YouTube. It is Sunday, January 12th, 2014, and today's edition of Maria in the News. The first thing I wanted to talk about was Beyonce's extended play video, Ghost. Now, Beyonce, I love her so much. I think that she's a dynamic woman, very beautiful to look at, works very hard for everything she has, including her figure. She had the baby, so you saw that, like everyone else, she got the bulge around the middle. But she worked because she had to get back to work to get her body back into shape, and that was part of her job. Um, there were a lot of things being said that she was a part of the Illuminati, her and Jay-Z and all these things. And I was like, there's no way that that's possible. This beautiful woman that's always so considerate, so kind, so patient, and, always, showed much class and style through all she's been through, even through her younger years. When they were saying all the things about the group and how, she was manipulating the group and that type of thing. But she always remained graceful. She never had a bad word to say to or about anybody, and she always says her prayers and that type of thing. So I ended up, checking out some of the new cuts on her new video, on her new album, and one of them was called Ghost. And I really didn't think a whole lot of it, but when I saw the video, like within when they first did like the preview to the video, the prelude to the video, like before the video even came on, they had like all these scrambled messages and things, and I was like, oh, that's kind of creepy, but that's not the video, that's just the fault of whoever put together, the editing on it. But then when it got to the video itself was creepy. Beyonce appeared to be talking like it was dual voices coming at the same time, and to me it was kind of demonic, and I couldn't make out the words because I was really scared to listen too hard. But all I heard was something about Sodom and Solomon, and I was like, wow, really? And when you looked at the visualizations of the video, it was just really scary. I put the links down at the bottom so that you can kind of find it, or if you want, you can search for it on your own. But it was creepy. So this morning I decided to look up the lyrics. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me the lyrics are not here. It looks like the lyrics may not. Yeah, the lyrics to the song. And here are the lyrics. Now keep in mind the video only shows like a portion, a clip of the song, but here are the entire lyrics, and it starts out, the name of the song is Ghost/Haunted. It starts out, the intro or the presenter says, the winner is Beyonce Knowles, female pop vocalist. The intro says, I would like to thank the judges for picking me, my parents who I love you, Houston, and her typical thing. And verse 1, it reads this way, and I don't know the song because it's probably a good thing because singing is bad. But but it says, and I've been drifting off on knowledge, cat calls on catwalks, man, these women getting solemn. I could sing a song for a Solomon or a salamander. We took a flight at midnight, and now my mind can't help but wander. How come? Spoon-fed pluralized eyes to find the beaches and the forest. When I'm looking off the edge, I preach my gut. It can't help but ignore it. I'm climbing up the walls because all the shit out here is boring. All the shit I do is boring. All the record labels boring. I don't trust these record labels. I'm torn. All these people on the planet working 9 to 5 just to stay alive. The 9 to 5 just to stay alive. The 9 to 5 just to stay alive. And it keeps going. All the people on the planet working 9 to 5 just to stay alive. How come? What goes up, goes around. What goes around, around, round, round. What goes up, goes around, around. She's talking about spirits, y'all, for real. And she's starting to catch on, like, she does what she does, and she was so happy about her job, and it's all the status that goes with it. But also there's catcalls, the negative part, and the women ain't looking as happy as they usually are because, they're kind of sick of it. And like I said myself, Beyonce, as beautiful and powerful she is, what makes her so beautiful to me is her human portion. Like, you see that, guys try her on stage and things like that, her dances, all of those types of things, and to see that such a human thing, and so she was affected by that too. And so what she's saying is, all of a sudden, why are all these people doing this just to stay alive? Aren't they going to be alive anyways, regardless of if they're working 9 to 5? And she says, what goes around, goes around. So everything that lives, that dies. And she makes it a point to say, what goes up, ghosts around. Ghosts around, ghosts around, like spirits all around. Okay, so she goes into this around, 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 around. Then, here's the clicker. She goes in, sold, not for sale. Probably won't make no money off this. This is the album that she released without any publicity and all of that. And this is probably why, because she wanted to, speak on these things. She said, sold, not for sale. Probably won't make no money off this. Oh well, reap what you sow. Perfection is so, you know. So reap what you sow. Sold, not for sale. Reap what you sow. So I'm not sure about that. Sold, not for sale. Reap what you sow. Probably won't make no money off of this. Reap what you sow. So I guess she's basically like maybe telling the record label, screw you. I don't know, but that video was just demonic to me. But that was only the clip that I saw. And then verse 2 it says, it's what you do, it's what you see. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. So she's saying that, and to me, from the way that I perceive this, is that she's saying that it's, you know, it's what you do, it's what you see. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. So she's saying that, the general population has her on their minds because of, her performances, of her performances and them imitating what she's doing. And she says, if I know I'm haunting you, and as humble as she always is, she always puts herself in the common person's shoes. She says, you must be haunting me. So she knows that what she's doing is affecting people out here, and it's haunting her. It's weighing heavy on her mind. So that's why she made this album with probably more than one of these like odd pieces on it. It says, it's where we go, it's where we'll be. I know if I'm on to you, I'm on to you. On to you, you must be on to me. So maybe she's talking about the record labels at this time. She's saying that if she knows now what the truth is, then they must know that she knows. It's just like when you're at a light and maybe you did a California roll or something and the police is behind you and you see the police and you stop. Well, if you saw the police saw you too, and that's basically what she's saying here. Then she goes on, my haunted lungs, ghosts in the sheets. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. My wicked tongue, where will it be? I know if I'm on to you, I'm on to you, on to you, I'm on to you, on to you, you must be on to me. And what strikes me about this song is that maybe the reason she created this all on her own, because now the record companies are really trying to maybe, she's been in the business for a long time, but they're trying to really, force her to put some stuff in that she ain't trying to put in. So she's letting the public know, what's up. But again, that video seems very demonic. She seems demonic, or maybe she was playing that role to make a point. She says, you want me. I walk down the hallway. You're lucky. The bedroom's my runway. Slap me. I'm pinned to the doorway. Kiss, bite, foreplay. So that I don't really understand, because when I think about that, it could mean that basically she's been turned into a whore for the industry. Says, you want me. I walk down the hallway. You're lucky. The bedroom's my runway. So basically what she's saying, the industry has turned her into a whore. She's like selling sex. And the first thing that I saw that kind of alluded to this was when she did some spread. I was so disappointed in Sports Illustrated or something, some magazine, and she was bouncing around the kitchen, in a bra and panties throwing flowers. You know what I'm saying? I was like, not Beyonce, no, So, they're maybe trying to, really sell her sexuality, And to me, even though she is to me, in my opinion, she's a great sex symbol, role model, beautiful person. She's never to me been trashy sexy, She's, for the stage, she could have really went like Britney Spears, nothing, and, but I've never really seen her do that. It's always been classy to me. It's never been raunchy. And then she said, the bedroom's my runway, slap me. And so she's saying, maybe she liked the abuse a little bit. She's pinned to the doorway, and it's like a tease between her and the industry. Kiss, bite, foreplay. But then also, she could be saying, maybe to her husband, you want me, I walk down the hallway, you're lucky, the bedroom is my runway, slap me. And it could be something like that. Or maybe she's talking about the audience, and again, the same type of thing. So verse 3, my haunted lungs, ghost in the sheets. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. My wicked tongue, where will it be? I know if I'm on to you, you must be on me. It's what you, it's what we see. I know if I'm haunting you, you must be haunting me. It's where we go. It's where we'll be. I know if I'm on to you, I'm on to you, on to you, I'm on to you. You must be on to me. So that's basically what it is, like a thing of awareness, and that everybody knows, and she's maybe telling everybody that it's true. So that's my little blurb on Beyonce's ghost video, ghost haunting video.